next subtopic, you need to learn about some terms related to bones. You know what is bones, and you already know all the four functions, the four main functions of bones. Next, you need to know what is muscle. We know that muscle, it's involved in a movement, and they work in an opposing motion. You have learned this in the earthworm, movement of earthworm, you have already learned, whereby one will contract, one will relax. So later I'll show you in the textbook. Now you must also learn all these terms. So maybe you can write these notes in your textbook. Joint. What is joint? Joint is the place where two or more bones will meet. Like for example, in your elbow, right? This is your elbow. This is the place where this bone and this bone meets, right? So this is considered a joint. Okay. Now, ligament is the one that joins the two bones. Ligament is the one that joins the two bones. So it's a very strong, flexible fiber. Why flexible? Because you can extend your end, you can contract your end, you can pull it up. Okay. Tendon is where it connects the muscle to the bone. Remember, bone cannot move by itself. It needs muscle to move. But for the muscle to connect to the bone, who is the bridge is the tendon. Cartilage is in between of the bones. So let's say you have two bones like that. You cannot put two bones like this. Then when they move, they will have friction. You will have pain. So usually bones are a little bit further apart. Whether your elbow, your knee bone, your hips bone is a little bit further apart. So over here, there is cartilage. And between the empty space, between this empty space is called synovial fluid. Okay, like how you know in a mother's womb, let's say the woman is pregnant, there is fluid, amniotic fluid. What's the function? To protect the baby from shock, to act as a cushion, right? The same way, this synovial fluid that is in between of the bones is to lubricate the cartilage and the joint to avoid the bones from having a friction. Because if the bones have friction, you have a very you will be having a terrible pain. Okay, Ken? So you need to know the words. Now, based on your textbook, you just read them later, but you look at this muscles. Okay, triceps, biceps, look at the muscle, they work in an opposing motion. That means if one is contracting, another one will relax. If this one is contracting, this one will relax. So muscle always work in an opposite motion. You see, the word antagonistically means opposite motion. Alright, and then now, what is all this? Can you see here? This is your muscle. It's connected to your bone, right? But can you see that there is one white region here? This white region is your tendon. Okay, this is your muscle. Now this is your bones, but if you notice, the muscle is not connected directly to the bone. Someone is connecting here. Who is this white color? It's the tendon. So the function of the tendon is to connect the muscle to the bone. Okay, and then you have two different type of muscle. They will work in opposite direction. And can you see, this is bone 1, this is the second bone. Okay, let's say this is bone 1, this is bone 2. How they are connected? By the ligaments. So ligament connects the bone, and the place where these bones meet together is called a joint. It's called a joint. Okay, Ken? Okay, now what is cartilage? Remember, there is two bones here. Okay, so this place is known as a joint because this is the place where both bones meet together. So this entire thing is called as joint. This is the muscle, but can you see this muscle is connected to the bone? How is it connected? This white color is called tendon. Okay, Ken? Okay, between these two, remember these two cannot have any friction. They must be a bit further apart, so they are protected by a cartilage. Can you see? It's a cartilage here. Okay, so this cartilage will prevent these two bones from having friction. It acts like a cushion. Okay, and in between it's called the synovial fluid. Why is it called a synovial fluid? Fluid means it's like a liquid. Okay, and that is just to lubricate. That means make it easy for the bones to move. Okay, Ken? So that's about all the terms that you need to know, and also the structures. For all of them, you need to know where is the structures. Okay.